Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bumgarner into his motion. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third,
Carlos Correa gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Brandon Belt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. George Springer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Bumgarner has his target. 2-1 on its way. To 2-2 now.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Evan Gattis stands in. First offering on its way.
Evan Gattis.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Hit to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Number 10 is ready for his first AB here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Buster Posey strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. A quick out number one. Joe Pennick ready to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are two out now. Hunter Pence gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Jake Marisnick leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Pence is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third. Colby Rasmus comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bumgarner's ready. 1-0 on its way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch on its way to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angel Pagan digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tap fouled at home plate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Rasmus. One away. So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Bernard Span. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 10 has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Eduardo Nunez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marwin Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Bumgarner has his sign. First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. George Springer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brandon Belt, who started out here for San Francisco, with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
This is pulled into right. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he is in there. Standing in, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Joe Pennant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box now, Angel Pagan. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Number 10 steps into the box.
The batter, number 10.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Ball 2. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Jake Marisnick is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He swings and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Brandon Crawford comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Into the box, Bernie Gund, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Colby Rasmus makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Pagan, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So striding in, number 19, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Too tight with that one. 3-0 to short. There is Crawford. And he's set down, one away. And this is dropped at third base. And we'll have to see how they score it. I'd imagine that'll be an E5. So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span has a beat on it, 2 down. Marwin Gonzalez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brandon Belt gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
First baseman, Brandon.
A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. McHugh sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marisnick. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Buster Posey will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Joe Panik steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
And they'll kind of have to come right after him this time because there's no good reason for walking him right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back here in San Francisco, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Looking to avoid his first walk. Hot shot to third. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. George Springer will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Span, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around third and being waved on home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting,
Number 10 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Line drive, base hit left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Jake Marisnick will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Adam Eaton will come on now and pinch run here.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Up and in for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 2-0 now. On the move is Eaton. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Angel Pagan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Brandon Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. McHugh into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Springer, and as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
The batter, number one, designated hitter, Bernie Dunn.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
The center fielder, number two.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And Colby Rasmus comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Number 19 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play. And on one pitch, he's retired. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Marwin Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hunter Strickland will get the call here as he'll take
the Giants, number 60.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And a double steal try here. Now a ball popped up. But room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Carlos Correa steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. George Springer comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Preston Tucker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20.
2 out, bases loaded.
Tucker.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Brandon Belt stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Buster Posey will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Evan Gattis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
How about it?
Luis Valbuena set to hit now for the first
Your
time.
attention, please.
Will Smith will take over now.
Number 13, Will Smith.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Jake Marisnick stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Span is under it. And that retires the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Joe Pennant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Jake Diekman will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Flipped out the other way towards short. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Pat Neshek will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Nobody out, runner on first. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And no swing apparently, ball one. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Angel Pagan is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marisnick moves over, two gone. Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.